Good morning, watch fans. This is Big Jim with the big wrist. 8.5-inch wrist means I have to find watches that fit out of the box or get creative. And this is one of my out of the box. It's been a long time, other than a G-Shock, that fits something out of the box as well. And this is the Longines Conquest 43mm. It is just a great watch overall. It's a little blingy, It's a little blingy. I have to admit it. It's got a lot of shiny surfaces. Center links, the bezel, even around the crown guard. Got a lot of brush surfaces too, which is nice. It's got this double deployment clasp, which I'm going to have to tell you right off the bat, I actually like. This is the first one I've ever owned that I actually can say it doesn't bother me even a little bit. It's secure, it's comfortable, and lo and behold, it fits perfectly. 8.5 inches, it would actually fit an 8 5/8 inch wrist. I took a half link out. Very, very happy with this. So, I got this on Jumbo Shop with the Thanksgiving Day sale. Whatever the day after Thanksgiving was, the 30th. I think it was Black Friday. Anyways, I've had this now a week on the wrist of constant wear. I've worn it even a couple times when I slept. It's just been fantastic. Let's take a good long look at that beautiful dial, that inky black. Just amazing. I got nothing but good things to say. It's been completely quiet. The wobble doesn't bother me at all. There's no wobble, I should say. When it winds, a lot of watches have a wobble. This is an ETA-based movement. It's the Longines L888, I believe. Modified ETA. 28,800 beats per hour. Just spectacular construction. It's got a pretty nice case back. Deep engrave case back with that Longines logo. I just got nothing but good things to say. Wasn't a cheap watch, $850 on sale, delivered. It is also not a little watch. Going across the case back, 43.3 as you can see, going across the 4 to the 10. Lug to lug is more important. Tells you how it's going to wear across the wrist. And this one is 52.7 across lug to lug. And there are female end links, so they drape beautifully. Just amazing. Just really happy overall for my big giant wrist. Only 11.7 thick. No complaints whatsoever. One minor, if I could change anything about this watch, because no such thing as a perfect watch, everybody knows that, I would put some taper in this. This is a 22mm bracelet, I believe. Yeah, it's 22, and it tapers down to 22. So there's no taper at all. That's one thing I would change. I'd go 22 to 18 if I was to make this myself. The Tudor version, it has a 22mm bracelet also. It's 41mm on the dial, and it has a beautiful small taper from 22 to 18. So the Tudor's got a nice taper. This one does not taper at all, which is fine. It's something different. So as you can see now, so this doesn't taper. That's okay. This is just a great watch overall. For the price, $850 delivered. You could probably even do $820 if you looked around really hard. And remember, they make this in 3 sizes. This is the 43, the big boy. I wanted it for a specific reason. It's 43. Well, it's technically 44. It's a 43mm watch. It has 28,800 beats per hour, which I really like that beat, right? Because you can see how nice that thing sweeps. The other watches, the other two, the 41 and the 39, the prices are very similar, but the majority of those watches have the 25,500 beats, which gives it a 60-hour power reserve. This only has about a 40-hour power reserve. So if you need a longer power reserve, it's fine. You can get that, and the beat rate isn't that significant. These are all, deck behind you here. You have, these are 28, these are 28, this is 28,000. This is 21.5 and this is 21. And this is 21 also. So, 25 is right in the middle. It's not a bad power reserve. It's nothing wrong with having 8 to 60 hours. Is great if you need it. But now I have 12 watches in the box, and I'm not going to worry about the power reserve because I wear this thing enough. I wear it every 10 days, probably every 8 to 10 days. I wear 2 watches a day, some days, most days. So, like I said, for a week I've had this on straight, and been very, very happy with the watch overall. So that's my review, of this watch. Some people really hate the clasp. I get it. I've owned a dozen watches in the last 2 years with this clasp. I've only had the YouTube channel since June. I've only filmed a few of these. They don't last long in my collection is why. The longest one to last before was to So Gentleman. And it just didn't fit. It wasn't even close. And the watch was just, it's an Aquaterra knockoff. The Gentleman's a great watch. If you have $550 to spend and you want a great Aquaterra knockoff, that's the one to get. Blue or black. But you're going to get an okay bracelet. And this one, for $300 more, you get a great bracelet. I have to assume the other two in 39 and 41 also have a great bracelet. This is a really good bracelet. Look at this thing drapes. Dead flat. No sharp edges. It just fits really well. I've been wearing it every day, and I'm keeping this watch. That's it. I didn't buy it to review. I bought it because I love the Explorer. Everybody loves the Explorer. My problem with the Explorer is it's 39 millimeters, and I have a giant wrist. It's a little small. The Explorer is the exact same size as my Rolex OP39. You can see the difference in the two watches. They look like brother and little sister. Very, very big difference in size. But this is a classic dress watch size. 39 millimeters is a great dress watch size. So I wear it as a dress watch. It's perfect. I have no problem with that as a dress watch. It's a great dress watch. It's a Rolex. But an Explorer has a daily wear. It'd be an okay dress watch, but I don't like Mercedes hands. I really don't like them. So I've owned a lot of Mercedes hands. I've owned a bunch of clones of the Explorer. This is an homage, obviously. This takes a lot of DNA. It's got those big, giant Arabic numerals. It's got the big black inky face. And it just feels like an Explorer. It does to me. I immediately think, ooh, wow, they were thinking Explorer when they make this watch. And I get it. That's a great watch. If I could find an Explorer without Mercedes hands and in 41 millimeters, I'd own it. But you know what that watch is then? That watch is this one. This is the Tudor Black Bay 41 Heritage. And this is Tudor's exact competitor to the Explorer. That's why I bought it. It's bigger. It's bolder. No Mercedes hands. I just happen to really, really like it. And you can see how similar these are. This has got crown guards. This one doesn't. And this one doesn't have Arabics. This one has crazy lume. So, the Tudor is famous for its lume. This one is a semi-dress watch. It's got okay lume. It's got a 20-minute lume. I can see it at night for 20 minutes. That's not great, but that's what it is. I didn't buy this for the lume. I bought it for the face. So this is the Longines Heritage Conquest 43mm. What a great watch. I highly recommend it. It's going to be a keeper. You're going to see it's a lot in my collection from now on. And hope you all enjoyed the video. I don't see this on YouTube at all anywhere. The 43 is not anywhere on YouTube, so maybe I have the only one. That'd be cool. I want you to have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is my new Conquest. Pretty good lume also. This is showing a little brighter than it actually is, if anybody's curious. It's probably closer right there. That's what it really looks like in reality. I turned down the ISO, make it look more realistic. So as you can, everybody in the back has got pretty good lume. G-Shocks and Rolexes and everything else. So, but yeah, The Conquest is not a loom monster, but this